There are 8 billion people on the planet right now, only 21 million Bitcoin. Do the math. After factoring in the 5 million lost coins, that's just 0.002 BTC per person. At today's price, it's only around $200. Achievable. But that ain't gonna cut the mustard. Money is just a game built in layers, and right now, crypto could be your fast track to financial freedom if you play the game right. So in this video, I'll break down the 5 levels of wealth that you need to climb in crypto before you can reach financial freedom. And it is achievable for you. Almost everybody who started in crypto came from nothing and was able to make a lot of money. Bitcoin can be worth $1 million per coin in less than 10 years. I am a believer in that. And it will take the entire crypto market with it too. Let that sink in. Now, if you're serious about financial freedom, right now could be the time to strap in and capitalize on this technological and financial revolution. Buying crypto today is like buying big tech stocks back in the year 2000, 2001. It's early, it's undervalued, and it's full of potential. But just like any revolution, those who get in early will reap the biggest rewards in the long run. And we're not super early right now, but we're not super late either. Less than 10% of the world's population owns cryptocurrencies right now, which is crazy. It's a big number, but a lot more people are going to own crypto. Not babies. Babies probably aren't going to own crypto, you know. They're babies, but other people will. That means we're still in the early stages and the biggest gains are still ahead. Most people are still at level 0. The fact you're watching this means you've already done the work. You understand, or I hope that you're starting to understand, the Ponzi scheme that is fiat currency, your dollars, your euro, your yen, all that stuff. You know that crypto is the opportunity of a lifetime right now. However, as soon as the adoption rate crosses the chasm into the early majority, the rewards are going to become a lot less. So now could be the time to act. You know that no one is coming to save you. You understand the government's not going to save you, okay? You've got to save yourself. The government's just going to keep printing money. They're going to print whatever savings you have into absolute oblivion until it's worthless. The only thing you can do is save yourself. Therefore, this opportunity right now is massive, and it's up to you to climb the levels of wealth in crypto to position yourself for the future. The window will close, but this could be your shot to get ahead of the curve. So, level 1, the pre-crypto checklist. Before diving into the world of cryptocurrencies, you need a strong financial foundation. Okay, coming in broke with tens of thousands of dollars of credit card debt, probably not the way to start. Think of it like marathon training. You wouldn't show up to run 26 miles without some kind of preparation, would you? Well, some people might, but you're probably not going to do very well. So follow these 5 steps to set yourself up for financial success. Number 1, build a budget that works for you. Know your money numbers. It's how much you earn, how much you owe, how much you spend, how much you save, and how much you have left to invest with. Number 2, pay down high interest debt, which is not sexy. I know you want to invest. Why would I pay my debt when I can buy a dog coin, Lark? Because debt sucks. Get out of it. If you have any consumer loans or credit cards with interest rates over 7%, gosh darn, tackle those things, man. It's hard to grow wealth when you're losing it to high interest rates. It's just burning your money. Number 3, create an emergency fund, which again, not super sexy, right? But you set aside at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Guess what? Shit happens. Shit hits the fan. You'll be okay. You lose your job, you'll be okay. You're not going to have to poach your investments just to live and put food on the table for the kids. Okay? Number 4, diversify your investments. Crypto's great. It should definitely be part of a diversified portfolio, and I know for a lot of you watching, it's going to be the majority of what you invest in. But it probably shouldn't be your only investment, so make sure you have some traditional assets, real estate, stocks, great stuff. Balance out your portfolio a bit. Number 5, build your investing strategy by asking yourself key questions like, what are my financial goals? Have you ever thought about that? Oh, really? Like, what are your financial goals? What's your time horizon? I got to get rich tomorrow, Lark. Go play the damn lottery. Okay? Your time horizon should be a bit longer than that. How can you dependably build wealth over time? How much risk are you comfortable with? You probably don't need to be buying dog coins, most of you. How active do I want to be managing my investments? Maybe I just want to buy Bitcoin ETFs, set it, forget it, and not think about it. Most importantly, how much do you want to invest? Answering these questions will help you decide if crypto fits into your plan at all. If you tick all the boxes, though, then you're ready to start buying your first coins. Now, before we get to level 2, let's talk about a quick word from today's sponsor, a company which can help you upgrade your wealth goals even sooner, and that's iTrust Capital. Now, iTrust Capital is a crypto IRA provider. So what they do, they allow you to trade crypto as much as you want without hitting any taxable events by wrapping that crypto trading in a retirement account. That could be your existing 401k. They can help you start a new one or any other retirement plans. And they've got all the top coins, not just Bitcoin, but Solana and Sui and dog coins and all kinds of stuff, okay? 365, 24/7 markets. Plus, they let you do in-kind withdrawals, meaning you can put those coins in your pocket. And they've even got a partnership with Kitco, allowing you to get real gold and silver, which is pretty damn cool too. If you want to learn more about iTrust and what they can do for you, and if it's a right fit for you, there's a link down below in the description. Go check it out, and you'll even get a $100 bonus when using that link. Thank you very much for supporting our sponsors. Now let's talk about level 2, and that's to get off of zero. Now that you've gotten your finances in order, it's time to buy your first cryptocurrencies, and probably you're going to want to at least have a little bit of Bitcoin. Yeah, the upside for the rest of the cycle is not that great, but it's the biggest coin. Everybody should have a little bit of BTC in their portfolio. So it comes with the least amount of risk, okay? And don't worry about the price tag. You don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin to get started. Cryptocurrencies are all fractional investments, so you can just start off with what you can afford, even if it's only $10. You got $10 of Bitcoin, guess what? You're a Bitcoiner. Welcome to the party. You're now a Bitcoin holder. Congratulations, okay? When buying your first Bitcoin, you want to make sure that you're using a trusted exchange. So you might want to look at some beginner-friendly options like crypto.com. It's one of the easiest out there to use and probably one of the most convenient exchanges to use as well to buy, hold, and sell different cryptocurrencies, especially if you're based in the US or UK. So to get an idea of how easy it is to use, you just go ahead, click the buy button, select Bitcoin, type in the amount that you want to buy, select whether you're using cash or you want to use a credit card or another cryptocurrency for the purchase. Then you hit buy, and that's it. You're done. You're now on Bitcoin. Congratulations. Or, of course, there's no KYC exchanges like BitUnix, things that are going to give you a little more privacy. And if you don't want to exchange all your financial information, no KYC simply means that you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies without verifying your identity to the exchange. So for a lot of people, those privacy options will be important. Now, both these exchanges are good for fees, good for security too. So now that you got some Bitcoin, links down below for those also if you want to get started. Now that you've got some Bitcoin, it's time to build the rest of your cryptocurrency portfolio. Okay, and long term, you're probably going to want to keep moving altcoin profits into Bitcoin as well. So let's focus on stacking hard, front-running the next wave of adoption. But it's at this level that 99% of investors get caught out. You see, most beginners spend their first cycle just losing money, the second cycle trying to recover, and only in the third cycle where they start seeing some big gains. But each cryptocurrency market cycle lasts around 4 years on average. Do you really want to spend 12 years trying to figure it out? Probably not. Probably not. So study the cycles or you will lose. A lot of people go straight to the riskiest stuff. They don't start with Bitcoin, they start with dog coins. Crypto has historically moved in approximately 4-year cycles, driven by Bitcoin's halving. The smart money buys during bear markets when prices are low and sells when everybody wants to FOMO into crypto. So most people just top blast. They buy high and sell low. You don't want to be that person. And I know if you're listening to this video now, you're like, well, Lark, it's not the bottom of the bear market. What am I supposed to do? Well, you can always wait, or you can just recognize that your time is limited. There are still great opportunities out there, but don't get married to your bags, ready to take profits and understand where you are in the market cycle. Okay? You're getting a bit late. Bitcoin, it's nice to have as a core holding, makes you sleep better at night, but you can add in some solid layer 1 stuff, some Ethereum, some Solana, Sui, something like that to help you get a little more gains, again with low risk. To win at this level, you're going to need to split your portfolio into short-term and long-term holdings. So store your long-term holdings safely in a physical device like a cold wallet, such as a ledger, which keeps your recovery phrase offline. Very, very useful. Link down below. Use your short-term holdings to take advantage of the 4-year cycle. Sell high in the bull market, reinvest your profits in the bear market. It all sounds very simple to say. In practice, it's deviously hard and very few people do it. But if you can use your profits to increase your Bitcoin stack even up to 0.1 BTC or 0.5 BTC, guess what? You're winning. Keep your head down, study hard, learn from people just a few steps ahead of you. Now let's talk about level 4, which is reaching Wholecoiner status. Yes, owning one whole Bitcoin is possible for you. It's getting harder to do, but it's not impossible. If you set your mind to it, you can make it happen. So if you're serious about building wealth, you need to do whatever it takes to get there. Ask for a raise, take extra shifts, start a side hustle, build a business so you can stack faster cash, and of course, stack more Bitcoin. You may even choose to get a job in the crypto industry so that you can get paid in Bitcoin. A lot of people do that. A lot of my writing team does that, for example. The more money you invest, the faster you're going to climb up the ladder. But stacking more isn't enough. To play the game smart, you have to invest in the right coins at the right time so you can rotate your profits strategically to maximize your Bitcoin holdings. For that, you are going to need to understand how money actually flows through the cryptocurrency market. See, we tend to see Bitcoin pumping first, then profits tend to flow when we get a proper cycle movement happening down into Ethereum, down into the other big caps. More these days is moving from Bitcoin into Solana, but that's a different story. You'll see other big caps, large caps, the big layer ones, all that stuff start to pump, then the mid caps, small cap stuff, finally meme coins, NFTs, all that kind of stuff where the money flow cycle resets. You might see it happen a few times during the cycle. Now, to stay ahead of the game, you're going to need to do deep research. So join newsletters, join Telegram groups to find the best plays. Use X, a lot of alpha on there if you have a very tight feed. This is the grind phase. This is where discipline, patience, and strategy are able to separate the winners out from the losers. So reaching Wholecoiner status is a major milestone for most people. So lock in and stay focused. Once you reach 1 Bitcoin, all you got to do is not sell the damn thing, put it in a hardware wallet, and let it disappear from your brain for a little while. Think about it in 10 years. The more you understand market cycles and capital rotation, the better you'll play the game, the better you'll be able to win. Level 5, financial freedom. If you're one of the lucky ones to make it this far, most of you won't, unfortunately, but if you have, you've already won the game. You got your 1 Bitcoin. You've survived multiple market cycles. You've got all kinds of edge on the market that most people will never have. You probably built some serious wealth with altcoins, cashing out real cash in your bank account, maybe diversifying the stocks and gold and real estate. Now it's time to play for fun, because at this level, crypto isn't just an investment anymore, it's a playground. And just because you got a nice high score before doesn't mean you can't keep playing the game. At this level, you're protecting 95% of your wealth and you're having fun with the final maybe 5 or 10% of it. So maybe you go full on degen, have fun with low cap gems and meme coins and early stage projects, et cetera, et cetera. You're willing to take some risk, a little bit of money. Okay? Maybe you build something for yourself within the industry, whether it be a fund or a project or building your own community in the cryptocurrency space. It's all within reach. With the rest of your wealth, you're thinking long term. Protect it. Don't lose it. Crypto's great for making it and really great for losing it all really quickly. So protect it. Maybe you're diversifying geographically, getting foreign bank accounts, second passports, optimizing your tax strategy to keep as much of what you build as possible, because screw the tax, man, okay? You're no longer just thinking about surviving. You're thinking about thriving, living your best life, ensuring your wealth lasts and you have something to take you into old age and pass on to your kids. When you've reached this level, you have the freedom to choose exactly how you want to live your life. Whatever your dream life looks like, you now have the time and the resources to make it happen. And you can get there. Not many of you will, because you won't see it through. But you can get there. Every day, people just like you make the decision and they put in the work and they get there. Okay, they turn tens of thousands of dollars into 7 figures, 8 figures, and they retire. That can be you. That can be your future, but you got to want it. You got to grind for it. Thanks for watching.